Jaws, a shark's claim to fame. Great white sharks in particular are considered to be dangerous man-eaters, and they have been known to attack people in certain situations. That's why these photographers are observing them from the security of a cage. But not all sharks are dangerous to man. In fact, there are over 350 species of sharks, and only a dozen or so are considered to be a threat to humans. These rays certainly aren't frightening, but they are one of the shark's closest cousins. What's remarkable is that sharks and rays have been around for about 400 million years. That's longer than the dinosaurs. One of the reasons they're still around is that sharks and rays have become really diverse, and diversity helps them survive in lots of different environments. Some, like these scalloped hammerhead sharks, live in tropical waters and feed on small fish. Out in the open ocean live huge basking sharks. When it comes to jaws, they win the prize. But they don't have any teeth. These gentle giants feed on tiny plankton, scooping in huge mouthfuls and filtering them over their gills. Stingrays prefer shallow, sandy bottoms where they feed on shellfish buried in the sand. Despite all this diversity, sharks and rays have some basic things in common. For instance, they're fish. But they're fish with a difference. Most fish, like this grouper, have a swim bladder inside their body. It's like a tiny gas-filled balloon that keeps them afloat. Sharks don't have a swim bladder, so they're always at risk of sinking. Luckily, they are a lot lighter than they look. That's because sharks don't have any bones. Instead, they have flexible skeletons made from cartilage. Cartilage is the same material you have in your nose and ears, and it is much lighter than bones. Since they have to swim all the time to stay afloat, sharks have some special adaptations. They have long pectoral fins that act like the wings of an airplane. With enough thrust from their powerful tails, sharks literally fly through the water. Some people believe hammerhead sharks have an extra wing. Their face, which is flattened out and may provide some additional lift. Not all sharks avoid that sinking feeling. When it's time for a siesta, these white-tip reef sharks let themselves down for a snooze on the bottom. Later on, fully rested, they'll go hunting. Here, one finds a fish among the rocks and chases it down. But if he doesn't want to share his snack, this shark will have to eat fast. Others, like this angel shark, let dinner come to them. Notice how the upper jaw detaches from the skull. This enables the angel shark to reach out and grab a meal. When an ocean whitefish darts by, the not-so-angelic angel shark ambushes the unsuspecting prey. You'd think that successful predators like sharks wouldn't need protection, but they do. Mainly, they need protection from each other. But there is one dangerous predator that sharks have to look out for: humans. Some people kill sharks to make shark fin soup. In fact, they kill so many that some species of sharks are now in danger of going extinct. The good news is that sharks don't have to be afraid of all people. Some people actually feed and interact with sharks just for fun. This dive experience is kind of like going to a shark petting zoo. This so-called fearsome predator seems to like getting its belly scratched. No bones about it, as we learn more about sharks, we realize that most of them don't deserve their bad reputation. So the next time you think of a shark, try to remember that they're far more than just a set of jaws.